Are you kidding me? That's bullshit. Is this really necessary?
I clenched
Honey,
my...
welcome to the ritual world.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I clenched my hand into a fist. It is.
Okay, if nothing happens, you will spit blood for a week.
Oh wow, you're going to punch a girl because a ritual didn't work and you had to prick her finger.
No, because she's doing so much extra shit when she knows it scares him that he feels like she's making fun of him and trying to embarrass him, which she is.
Mm.
But he's thinking that if this was all some hype for nothing, then that was just a really dick move, and that what the fuck is wrong with you, you psycho?
But everyone's going along with it because they find it amusing.
He's going with it because he doesn't want to appear a chicken, because he's trying to impress a girl like most men.
Fair. Kate chuckled. Okay. I pretended to be scared, but was not sure if he bought it. However, he smiled at me unconfidently. Suddenly, I really wanted to shout out, "You'll die, fools, you and you, all of you." But I stopped myself, otherwise they'll understand that I'm involved in this and it'll become 1,000 times harder to do my job.
Explain what your job is, because this you knowing is getting really boring.
Muttering some curses, Lloyd, however, pierced his finger with a needle and touched the candle. Martin was next. He touched the candle too, and the scarlet blood drop went down. Ella was really nervous and excited. I feared that girl could have had a heart attack because of all this. Ella pierced her finger so hard the blood spilt in different directions. When all the candles devoured the souls of the mortals, I continued commanding the army of the doomed. Martin, just like my actual assistant, was giving his lighter to others, one by one, to light up the candles.
Why aren't all the candles lit up?
I shushed her. Last thing I wanted is her comments, and that's such a crucial moment. Close your eyes. But I could see Lloyd's eyes were half open. So the dead can't take them away. Lloyd immediately closed both his eyes. The only thing we heard was the whispering of the candle flame. Ima moris afura.
You know what? I'll let you butcher it.
I don't speak Latin. The wind howled outside. I don't speak Latin for a very good reason. Ima moris afura. Suddenly, all the lit-up candles went out, and shivering flame was destroyed by the darkness. The ones that were sleeping woke up and showed extended their fire tongues. The same happened to the candles in the center, and a mysterious female voice whispered and disappeared.
Wow. So cool! Was that the dead?
And what else could it be?
Nothing happened. It's just a trick with the voice. And you made the candles light up and then blew them out. I saw everything.
I knew that he couldn't see that. You're a liar. Don't come any closer to me. Okay, let's calm down, guys. Lloyd, who wanted to rush at me, now stopped. Seems like he was a little afraid of Martin. Did this guy just step in between? Have I misjudged him? No, he's a fucking pervert. You haven't.
No, because Martin really doesn't like fighting because he doesn't want to ruin Grace's birthday.
Fair.
And he likes Grace, remember? In the good ending we got, Grace died, and Martin was too busy screaming, "It should have been me. Why did it have to be her? She's mine."
Could be an assumption.
I heard the voice too, and I'm sure it wasn't Ashley.
It was the sound from a tape recorder. I heard something. There was some noise.
Is he right, Ashley?
I looked down at the floor and gave the cell phone to Martin. That's right. He pressed the play button. The recording, a furrow, and then some noise, just like he said. Her real voice. Nice performance. He almost managed to make me believe in that bullshit. The trick with the candles was cool though, but I remember the harsh flash of the flames. He didn't light up the candles one by one. He lit them all at once. Are you kidding me? But you figured it all out. Yeah. We'll talk about it later. Now I need a smoke. He came to his bag, took the pack of smokes, and went out. Through the window I saw him, standing near the car. He was blowing the cigarette smoke to this night sky.
We haven't finished yet.
Lloyd went out of the room, and I heard the chewing-like sound. This guy began greedily consuming what's left of the cake.
God, I'm so angry that you eat. You get the angry munchies.
It's stress eating, actually.
Yeah, I know.
He's so hangry.
He's hangry. You're not you and you're hungry. Eat a Snickers.
Snickers.
Give this boy some Snickers.
Give him grace. Bitch be thicker than a Snicker.
You are thicker than a Snicker.
Oh my God.
Heavy as Chevy.
Hey.
I sneak up behind him and quickly sat in the old chair to make it terrifyingly creak. Lloyd choked on the cake and a piece of it dropped from his hands. He looked around. He was scared to death until he saw me. His fear immediately turned into wrath.
I'm going to freaking kill you!
I guess that for him, I was a player from the opposite rugby team, and he wanted to take away the ball from my hands, so he jumped at the chair I was sitting on. Fortunately, I quickly dodged the attack. The literally ancient chair somehow stood against his massive body and didn't break. Lloyd then fell onto the floor. Martin returned to the house with a cigarette still in his mouth. Looks like something urgent. He was searching for something with his eyes. He definitely didn't come back because of the noise. However, he looked pretty calm like always. Martin took out his cigarette with his fingers, threw it on the ground, and stomped it out. He pointed to the ceiling. There, I saw something in the window on the second floor.
Yay! The ghosts! You creepy bitch.
With cries of joy, Ella ran up the stairs. Lloyd noticeably turned pale.
Interesting.
Everyone rushed after the girl with the ponytails. The shadow slid along the massive wall, touching Ella's car in the yard. Its headlights were still on. The girl didn't even bother turn them off. Seems like this mysterious story excited her so much that she forgot about such simple things. The car was standing.
And your battery's gonna run dead, and we're gonna go, oh no, the car can't start now.
Yeah.
Because bitch left the lights on.
The car was staring in front of it, and didn't care about what was happening within the walls of this house. I also noticed that the first floor windows were high enough to break the neck and a couple of ribs if you fell out. First floor, really? We went even higher up the stairs to search the second floor. Hey, there was something on the wall. A message for us. Bloody letters that said, "Let's play."
Ooh, maybe the ghost who you saw through the window did that, Martin?
Are you kidding me? Ghosts don't have a physical form. I can't write on the walls with blood. That's some Hollywood bullshit.
I think so too. Must be stupid kid. But
When?
when? Oh, they forgot the E in when.
He's so scared he forgot how to spell.
But when we were here searching for something to light up the fireplace, the message wasn't there. That means the pranksters are still here.
Of course, I knew it was just a trick, comparing with what was going to happen after it. The bloodline, like a silent guide, led us to the room without any doors. The funny wallpaper told me it was a child's room. That's not funny wallpaper. That is literally childish wallpaper.
That's why it's called funny. It's supposed to be cute and kind of goofy.
Oh. We enter the nursery.
I'm not sure I remember this room.
Because you didn't come to this floor, but Lloyd and I did.
Thank God. This shit gives me the creeps.
She pointed at the unusual toy mouse with the slender long legs.
Oh God.
The thing
I was so Jesus.
Did you just not notice it?
Yep.
The thing was sitting on a chair looking through the window with its shiny, beady eyes.
Don't close up. Don't close up. Don't close up. Don't close up. Okay. This room looks like someone lives here still. It's just sick. So cool.
So now we realize that this mouse toy has never missed leg day in its life. It has legs for days.
Long mouse.
Legs.
Oh God!
long.
Just imagine that trying to chase you down a hallway with a knife. I would shit.
No, it's just like this mouse with a really long leg. You yeet your last hop, partner, and you just see
Lloyd.
it skitter up this. You just see it skitter up the wall, and it's like, oh shit.
Then there's fucking Lloyd. I ain't missed a single day of leg day. Bye, Felicia.
Okay, Lloyd.
I
why'd you
thought so
lie?
too. That's bullshit.
This is so intriguing. Ooh, I have an idea. Wait a sec.
I'm waiting for the fucking mouse to start dancing in the background and be like, yeah,
You wanna know what's gonna
come back
I
to you.
really shit a gold brick if that thing moves on us.
She rushed down the stairs. There was a complete silence for a moment. Then we heard the approaching sound of stomping footsteps.
It's the mouse. Here he comes. It's just funny.
Discount Oscar the mouse. Or Oliver or whatever. Discount Steamboat Willie. There we go.
Oh my God.
Just every day is leg day. Monday, Tuesday,
Tuesday,
Wednesday.
Spies, calves. It's pop, but tall.
Let's try this, shall we?
Lola gave me an infamous Ouija board.
On!
Why?
She has prepared for this quite well. It seems like I shouldn't have to worry about the ritual after all. She'd made me do that under the gun anyway. You live only once, right?
You are out of your mind. Me too.
I don't believe in ghosts.
Ashley 3.
I don't believe in ghosts, but I'm interested. I guess now, only for this precise moment, when we sat down in the center of this strange child's room, everyone believed in ghosts. Even Kate, though of course she would never admit it. If a phantom hand of a baby touched my skin now, I'd flinch. Bitch, I would be doing more than flinching. Obviously, I'm afraid of ghosts, but I know what they are capable of when they're not in the mood. In the room, there was not many toys, but still, this room must have been abandoned. Hey, you hear me? Abandoned, goddammit. There was a little bed with a teddy bear on it near the wall. A dollhouse was standing on the floor with a small zoo near it, and a faded pillow was left nearby. By the opposite wall, there was a little nightstand with a child makeup and a mirror above it. I hate mirrors, and if you take a cozy sit on the chair at the table for a tea party, you'll be able to see the forest landscape. Let's begin.
I'm waiting for that mouse to start fucking crumping in the background. Like, I'll crump with you, dears.
You wanna know what I'm terrified of? It turning its head to look at you and then waving.
Oh my God.
I would shit a diamond encrusted egg.
I touched the planchette and started moving it around the board. Everyone grabbed it too. It suddenly felt like we were going to touch someone's gravestone right now. What's your name? Our hands moved slowly. We heard quiet, eerie creaking sound.
Don't do me like this, Susan.
Mm.
Don't do me like this. A R Why? Mary.
Why?
Wow! I didn't expect to be right!
What? Mary.
I didn't want to be right, you guys. I didn't want to be right.
The fact that they actually edited it so it's not like an actual thing, too.
M-A-R-Y. How'd you die?
Of course.
No, you're not supposed to ask questions like that.
Everyone gave him a judgmental look, but the planchette started moving.
Drowned? Don't do me like this!
No.
Oh, Daddy? Oh no.
Daddy.
Oh no! I didn't want to be right!
Aw.
Sorry, hang on a minute. I'm turning on my light because that freaked me out.
D-A-D-D-Y.
I didn't mean it! I didn't mean it! I didn't know!
Let me save real quick. Because we're people being spooked.
Bro, I shit myself!
Was it his fault?
If you spell out yes, I swear to Jesus.
It will. I wouldn't spell out. It will go straight to either yes or no.
I forgot. No, I don't want.
Kate.
Kate, fucking.
Oh, sorry. I don't like this. Oh, what am I thinking
Lloyd.
about?
Please spell out Grace. Do you have to move the planchette?
It's froze.
Ooh woo.
Uh-oh.
Ooh woo. I have a disease.
Oh.
See me walking around your neighborhood spreading all my fleas?
It was supposed to.
Oh.
It didn't move.
It was supposed to spell out sex.
S.
I mean, close
X.
enough.
Shit, that's not funny, asshole. My old shit bricks.
Lloyd burst out laughing.
Did you really think there was someone? That was me who wrote the message on the wall with the blood paint. I bought it at the joke shop. Just like the lamp with the silhouette that you saw in the window. I think it's called the Magic Lantern. I thought it would be two separate tricks, but I got really good combo. What a trickster. Wow, how did you manage to fool us if you were here all the time? I set the lamp. I set the lamp and I went down after Martin. I knew he would want to go out and smoke, so he would see the light in the window.
Well, you planned it really well. Cool show. I'm sure you're sick of getting annoyed with these fearful ghost stories.
Lloyd nodded.
Ghosts don't exist. And if you meet one, tell him I said hello.
He took the board from Ella's hands and threw it into the old chest with the toys, which fell on its side.
Come on, Mousy Mouse, do it.
And one by
Oh
one, the
my
blocks
God,
ominously
dude!
and slowly rolled out from the darkness of the chest. They turned and span with their sharp and cold blinking corners until the letters formed a word. H-E-L-L-O. Fear appeared on everyone's faces. Lloyd couldn't say a word. Oh my god, I love this music. Anyway, this fool was scared to death.
What is happening?
Why have you wasted such a good trick? You should have done this hello thingy first and then confess.
The word hello wickedly flashed under the moonlight once more.
That wasn't me.
His eyes showed the genuine fear. Everyone believed him. Lloyd, of course, is stupid, but he's not a complete fool. He wouldn't try another trick after he cracked. His harmless greeting turned into something that made the blood run cold. Everyone was staring at these letters as if they were the eyes of a killer that had a gun to their head. Now their veins weren't filled with blood, but freezing ice. The sharp, cold knife of truth was about to cut the world to pieces, and they would step into a new reality of madness. The men wanted to believe in it, but there was no doubt about it. No one wanted to see it, but they couldn't look away. The cold wind touched their skin, squeezing their organs and making the cry burst from their throats. The cubes started twitching. Suddenly they rose into the air and floated like someone hanged them by the strings. A girl appeared before us. She was no more than 6 years old. Her light dress was like a leaf in the wind. The fear ripped out the souls from her body. The girl was staring at us. No, she was staring at Kate. She was on the edge. She couldn't even scream.